Hi everyone, this is Ashish here and welcome back to Coders Academy channel. Today I'm about to save you more time than that fast forward button on that 3-hour webinar because we are diving into an exciting world of Perplexity Finance and Tasks. This is your best friend on making all the investment decisions automated. If you ever wondered how those analysts on the Dalal Street have so much time to sip coffee and look smug, it's probably because they are already using something like this. So let's dive in. So picture this. It's Monday morning and your coffee is only half effective. You are wondering, how did my portfolio perform in the last week? Or which sectors are trending right now? Or should I finally dump that meme stock? But instead, you are buried under a plethora of tabs in your browser window or uncountable number of spreadsheets containing research data. Here is where Perplexity Finance and Tasks comes in handy. It's like Jarvis from Iron Man, who gets and helps with all your finance needs, but only with no sarcasm. In the first demo today, we will be creating a simple screener using natural language without any mathematical formulas. In demo 2, we will make use of tasks with the help of which you can create your daily research at the single click of a button. So without further ado, let's jump into today's video. In our first demo, we'll go through the Spaces feature where we'll try to create a simple screener that displays the top dividend paying companies in India. So here you can ask questions about the S&P 500 stocks and the stocks traded in India. So our prompt is list the top dividend yield companies on the National Stock Exchange. Submit. We'll allow it to finish the results. So here is our result. It is given as a top 20 list of companies with high dividend yield. So Dow, Leondale, Alexandria, Altria. This doesn't look like the stocks from India. It has given us the list from US. So let's modify the prompt. I need the list from the Indian stock market. Here is our list. So Taparia Tools, Dhansari Ventures, Chennai Petroleum, MSTC, PTC India. Dividend yield is in decimal form. Okay. So let's verify this by going to the screener.in website and create a simple screener there. So here in the screener website, we'll create a new screen and we'll say, give me the companies with dividend yield greater than 3%. So dividend yield greater than 3%. We'll run the query. And here is our list. So we have got 111 results back. So we'll do a reverse sorting by dividend yield. And Southern Gas, Taparia Tools, Fortis Malhar, Capital Infra, Multibase. Some of the names are visible here, like Pradhin in Limited, Taparia Tools, Dhansari Ventures, Multibase India. So as you can see, there's a partial match between both the lists that we have got from Perplexity. Now in the second example, we want a list of stocks where the market cap is greater than $5 billion and the PE is less than 25. So we have got a result of more than 700 stocks, Alphabet, Adobe, HSBC, Berkshire Hathaway. That's a long list. Let's trim it a bit. So we'll search for $50 billion market cap. So we have got 124 results here, Berkshire Hathaway, ExxonMobil, Johnson & Johnson, Bank of America. You can pause the video and go through the list. Now let's include only semiconductor based companies from this list. So further trimming of the results. So we got back 5 results, Qualcomm, Applied Materials, Micron, Intel and Marvell Technologies. So this is a complete list that is given back to us. If you wish, you can also download this results into a CSV file. So we'll hit the download table there and you can save the results as a CSV file. In a second demo, we'll go through the task feature in Perplexity. So here we'll use the deep research functionality from Perplexity. Our prompt is to give me a comprehensive list of all the Indian NSE announcements in the last 24 hours to focus on price sensitive announcement, M&A activity, trading updates, profit warnings, director dealing, shareholder changes and dividend announcements. And I want the result in a very digestible format. So I'm hitting submit. Here we can schedule the task for a specific time. So I'll accept the defaults and save. So this task will be executed at 8 a.m. every day in the morning. So we'll quickly check it back. You can pause and delete if you wish. The next day, it has given me a complete briefing on the 1st of August for NSE based on all the announcements in the last 24 hours. Okay. So it starts with a brief summary about it. What are the macro situation like? So it has correctly identified the President Trump's tariff announcements on the Indian exports effective 1st of August, negative sentiments received from GIFT Nifty, new changes to the retail algorithmic trading framework announced by NSE. Some major dividend announcements have been written there. It starts with REC, where the record date is August 1st and the interim dividend is 4.6. Coal India, interim dividend of 5.5 and the cutoff date is August 6th. Mergers and acquisitions, so there is a merger between SA Tech and Mindpool. There is a second merger between Saraswat and New India Cooperative Bank. Key quarterly results announced on 31st of July have been strong performances by Ambuja Cement, Eicher Motors and PB Fintech. So you can go through these results, you can pause the video and go through them. Mixed set of results are published by Maruti Suzuki and Sun Pharma, and some corporate actions from Adani Power board meeting and market related impact due to the tariff imposition. In our next example, I am creating a new task where it is trying to find out the sectoral rotations for the Indian stocks in the last 1 or 2 months, wherein I am trying to identify the sectors where investors are moving out and sectors where we are seeing increased inflows and outperformance. Based on market data, fund flows and expert analysis, give me actionable insights on the sectors with high earning potential. Here again, we will be making use of the deep research. Okay, submit. So we have got our task here where you can schedule it at a specific time. This time I will schedule it for once and I will schedule it at 5:22 p.m. When I'm recording this, it's 5:21. So it will be easier for me to show you the results. 5:22 p.m. and save. Now let's go and check the functioning of this particular task. So we are here, we'll open the first result in the library. So it's generating the response for us. We'll wait for it to complete the response. So we have a response here where it has started by giving us a brief summary about the sector rotation as of July 2025 for the Indian stock market. So it begins by identifying the key patterns there in sector rotation. So you can pause the video and go to the summary. We'll go to the major inflow sections where it has identified that major inflows are happening into the banking, finance and infrastructure and capital goods, and the primary trigger being the RBI's aggressive monetary easing policy. Okay. So we'll zoom it a bit. Yep. Now we can go to the graph here, a beautiful graph that Perplexity has provided, where it has shown us the drawdowns happening majorly from infrastructure and FMCG sectors, while the inflows are happening in banking, finance, infrastructure. You can pause the video and go through the details of this particular graph. Further down, it has mentioned the same information in text, FMCG, textiles, and the key triggers for this have been the monetary policy change by the RBI, where it is going with the consecutive rate cuts, bringing the repo rate to 5.5%. It has also correctly identified the impact of tariffs by the Trump administration, where it has imposed a surprise 25% tariff on the Indian exports effective August 1st. And the impacted sectors will be pharmaceutical, IT, textiles, and auto components. This is another way to represent the same information about the flow of funds in the different sectors. You can pause and go through it. The next, it follows with the fund flow information from the FII and DII, and another chart having the sectoral performance based on QOQ and YOY basis. So here different sectors are mentioned on the x-axis and the performances on the y-axis. You can pause the video and go through this bar graph in detail. Now it has finally come up with an actionable section which gives us opportunities for the short-term basis to invest in banking, finance, infrastructure, capital goods and services sector. Value opportunities for 6 to 12 months would be identifying quality IT stocks and selected auto and pharma stocks which could deliver about 20 to 30% of returns. And sectors to completely avoid are textiles, commodity FMCG and export heavy manufacturing. If you want to automate your investment research and sleep a little bit better, then give Perplexity Finance and Tasks a chance. It's like having an analyst in your pocket. If you enjoyed this walkthrough, do not forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. And do not forget to ring the bell. Do let me know your automation wins and horror stories in the comment section, because I can't wait to see how Perplexity saved your day. Stay smart, stay invested, and see you next time.